What's up, guys? Welcome to another Quantrix figure review, and today I have for you the Avengers Infinity War SHF Figuarts Iron Spider figure. Let's get into it. As always, guys, first thing we're going to do is look at the packaging, and then it is in your standard SH Figuarts packaging. You got the window here with the figure. You got Iron Spider here and a cool golden logo for Spider-Man. Here it says Avengers Infinity War, some Japanese writing. Marvel, Bandai, Tamashii Nations, a picture of Spidey. On the side here, Iron Spider, nothing really there. In the back, you see cool pictures of the figure. Different accessories it comes with. Japanese writing at the bottom. Side here, picture of the figure. Iron Spider, Avengers. Nothing really at the top. Nothing really at the bottom. Let's get this bad boy open. Alright, guys, here is Iron Spider with everything that he comes with out of the package. We're going to be taking a look at the accessories in a second, but first we're going to take a look at the figure itself. Alright, guys, first we're going to look at the pure aesthetics of the figure. And I gotta say, it's really good. I mean, it basically is a repaint of the original SH Figuarts Homecoming Spider-Man, but with the Iron Spider, colors and stuff. But we're gonna take a look at it. So first of all, let's zoom in on that head. Yeah, right there. There it is. It's pretty good. I still think that the head is a little too small. Like I can't see a human head under that. I feel like it should be a little bit bigger. But it looks good. You can see the line work, which is all textured in. There's no actual there's no like black wash or anything in there. But the webbing on the head, even throughout the entire figure, is textured in. So that's pretty cool. I think same thing. Let me make sure. Same thing goes for the torso. So the torso is a little bit different. I think it's the same torso, but they actually added texture to the Iron Spider parts of it. So it's not just a complete repaint with just, that they just painted the Iron Spider logo on it. This actually is textured into the suit, which is really cool. I'm glad they took the extra step to do that instead of just painting over the original body. So that's really nice. Speaking of the logo, it is pretty freaking clean. I gotta say, they did a really good job with the logo. It looks good. I love that metallic finish they used for it. And like I'm looking around the figure, and a lot of it looks pretty clean. I don't see a lot of QC issues here, which is always a good thing. I'm pretty sure I look hard enough, I'll find something. But just looking right off the figure, there's not really that much QC issues. A little bit kind of here near the belt, you could tell, but for the most part, not that bad. Taking a look at the arms, did the same thing for the arms. These are this part of his suit is textured. So like I said, this is not a repaint. They actually did do some actual tooling for this figure. So they have it here at his elbow, at his wrist, his little gauntlet is there. All of that is textured. So that's really nice. And just like the other figure, there's a nice texture in the pants. You can hear it. It's not just straight. It's not just like a straight just paint. It actually textured the pants. His leotard here. I think to make it very similar to the ones in the movie. His little black lines are also textured as well, just like the original Spider-Man. Come to the back here, the Spider logo on the back also textured, and so is the suit. So every line you see on this figure, every single line, it ain't just paint, guys. They actually took the extra mile to texture the entire suit. So thank you Tamashii Nations for doing that. So all those lines you see here, which are very clean, I'm not really seeing a lot of, like I say, a lot of QC issues here. So that's also a good thing. Go down to the bottom of the shoe here, or the the boot. The textures continue. Gold paint, gold metallic paint. right around the boots here, and that's textured, and so are the webbings everywhere. So aesthetic wise, this guy is pretty freaking awesome. They did a really good job just with the way it looks. This is a really awesome figure. I love when companies go the extra mile and instead of just painting things, they actually take the time to texture them. So it actually feels like looking at this figure, it doesn't look like just paint's on. It looks like, you know, he's actually wearing the suit, which is awesome. Just make the head a little bit bigger, and you got a home run when it comes just to with the look of the figure. They did a really awesome job with that. All right, guys. Now we're about to go into articulation. All right, guys. So the head is on a ball peg. You can spin that baby around. It's on that weird. I don't even know what to call this, but I think Spider-Man is the only figure I've seen that has that. So we have whatever that articulation is there. But his head goes up about that much. It's really good, and it doesn't really go down. But you use the bottom articulation of the neck, and you can go down all the way you took his head. It's really good. You can go back about that much. You can look up that much. So a lot of good articulation there. Also has some rocking action there. So that's good. Come down to the shoulders here. They do have a butterfly joint, so you can get those out about that much to bring his arms across. So you can cross his arms a little bit. Just good. You need as much articulation as you can in the arms for a Spider-Man figure, so that's really good. And I love that they kept the articulation. Not with the butterfly joint. They kept the texture. The whole figure is consistent here when it comes to just going from this part of the shoulder to the butterfly joint. They didn't just just paint over it. It actually is textured here. Come down to the shoulders here. Like I said, the ball peg. So you can spin the arm about right here, like that, and go up that much. But you can spin it, like I said, you can spin it all the way around, which is good. And you get that good motion in there, right there, shoulder motion. Also good. No bicep swivel. Come down to the elbows here. You have a double jointed elbow, so that's good. So that's how it looks. You get it about better than Andy. Just good. Come down to the wrist. It's on a ball peg. You can spin it, and of course you can hinge it this way and that way. The ball peg on the arms are very small, so be careful when you're interchanging hands. Let's go back to the torso here. You have the ab crunch, which goes up or back. Goes up about that much. Goes back a little bit better. But then you got your waist articulation. So you're gonna. Or does he have it? I thought he had it. Wow, actually, he doesn't really have that much. Well, I thought, a lot of the SH Figuarts figures, if they don't have articulation, a lot of articulation here, they have it here. But he doesn't really have a lot going on there. You can a little bit, but not much. That's a little disappointing. So you're going to get most of your articulation from the upper ab crunch or diaphragm joint, whatever you want to call it. This little belt piece is a floating piece, so you can move that around as you like. You can move the waist from side to side though, so that's good. Come down here, you have those new SH Figuarts. I don't even know what to call this, like leg articulation. So that's how that looks. A lot of the Dragon Ball Z figures have these now, and it also has like the separate like butt piece that just moves around. So there's a lot of cuts and stuff, which it looks like he has like a thong on or something. It's weird. So I don't like that, but I do like the fact that it's still functional. It works. Like he can go, his legs go out about that much. He can do that much with the splits. The leg can kick forward that much. Pretty good. He can go back that much. Just really good. Oh, and see the butt thing like moves around when you do that. I'm feeling on Peter's butt. It's weird. All right. Anyway, Come down here to the leg. You have a swivel here at the upper thigh. It's kind of I'm not sure if it spins more than that. It's kind of, I'm not sure if that's the figure just being tight, or it only goes about that much. So you don't get a lot there. Let me try this side. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk that, but so it looks like it only goes about that much. But maybe if you heat it up, you can make it go around even more. I don't know. Come down to the knee. It is a double hinged knee, or double jointed knee, whatever you want to call it. So that's good. It goes in about that much, way better than 90. And you come down to the legs here, the ankles. They do go down about that much. They go up that much, which is really good. You get yourself some ankle pivot. Spider-Man needs ankle pivot, so there's your ankle pivot. And it goes that way too. And of course, toe articulation. Bam! So, there you have, there is the articulation for Spider-Man. I feel like you can get this guy in a pretty good amount of poses. And if you already have the previous release, you know what to expect articulation-wise. You're really buying this figure for the way that it looks, for the pure aesthetics. And people want to say, that's my favorite freaking word in these reviews. But it's true. You're going to buy this guy because you want the Iron Spider suit. If you're a guy like me who doesn't have the Homecoming figure, then this is great. So now we're going to look at the accessories the Iron Spider comes with. Alright guys, this is where the figure truly shines. It comes with a lot of cool accessories. A lot of hands here. So we're going to get into the hands first. He comes with the two fists that come out of the package. You already seen those. He comes with two hands for holding his web right there. I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen these with the previous release. So that's how those look. He comes with two open palm or wall crawling hands right there. Comes with two call me, beat me, if you want to reach me hands, or wait a minute, sorry, that's not that. So that's how it looks like. Wait a minute, wrong hands, wrong hands. These are the call me, beat me if you want to reach me hands right here. Or, you know, hang 10 hands, whatever you want to call them. And then, I was getting these guys confused. You get two whipping hands. One negative about these hands is that the texture, there's no texture or anything on them. So the webbing, there's no like web designs on the hands, which I wish they had those, but it doesn't. It also comes with these piece, or if you want to attach Spider-Man or Iron Spider to a Tamashi Nation stand, you can pop this into his back. But I don't see why. I mean, you can use this, or you can actually just put it around his waist. Either way. So this is if you want to put it in his back instead of putting the clamps around his waist. It comes with 3 sets of eyes. You see the normal eyes already that came out of the package. You have these eyes right here, which is, if I can put it back in there correctly. Yeah, there we go. I did it on the first try. Okay, so you get more squinting eyes, and then even more eyes that are squinting even more than that. And there's a tool that helps you. You can pop these in and out of the head of the figure, and you're going to be using this tool right here to do that. So you're going to use this guy to pop the eyes out of Spidey's head, and you can put the new ones in. I'm pretty sure if you're a figure collection, you've seen that tool used many times, so I'm not going to actually show that. So there's that. Look at the webs. You get a small web right here. What you want to do there is put his take off one of his hands, and you put the peg. You put the peg over the hand, and then you put the whipping hand over that, and that's how that's going to look, like that. So it's going to look like that. So this is cool. So you can also do that with this one, which is a longer version of that, which is cool. They're just like translucent. It's no real detail in it, but they're still pretty cool. And then you have this longer one right here. This is what you use these hands for. You put it around the hands right here. I can get it in there. First try. Yeah. Wait a minute, try this side. One moment here, folks. Yeah, so it's gonna be like that. So that's what you use that hand for, so you can do your web slinging. And now it's time to get to the best accessory and the exclusive accessory that's not with the Homecoming. All these figures, all these things I just showed came with the Homecoming figure. But this is exclusive to the Infinity War figure. It is the Iron Spider Spidey legs. A lot of people were nervous that we weren't going to get these with the figure. Luckily, Tamashii Nations came through, unlike they did for Cap. They actually came through with Spidey. He actually comes with the Iron Spider legs, which are awesome. They first of all, they're in this nice golden metallic finish, so they look nice. They match the figure very, very well. And then the articulation. When I first saw these, it didn't look like they were articulated very, very well. But these guys have 1, 2, 3, 4 different hinges, so you can move this guy all around, man. You can put him up like that, all the way. Look how far that goes back. And all of them do that. So you can put these guys in any type of pose you want to with Spidey. So they can do all that stuff. So they are really, 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 really cool. And I'm happy that he came with this accessory. So there's that, and that's how the back looks right there. That's how that looks. It's the back of Spidey. So what you want to do? I do this real quick because this is a new accessory. You pop the back piece off of Spidey, so you just pull that off. I just dropped it. So that's how that looks. You also can I guess I can show this too. You put the you can put the Tamashii thing into it right there. So if you want to put it on Tamashii stage, but most people are going to be using it for this. So you just match it up. Let me turn it upside down. There you go. It's upside. All right. So you just push it to the back, and there you go. Spider-Man or Iron Spider with his spider legs. So that's how that looks. Let's pull this up a little bit. So yeah, there he is, Iron Spider with his legs. You can move these guys any which way you want. Only thing I wish that they had at least would have had like a swivel here in the back so you can turn them. You can't really turn them. They're kind of stuck in this position here, but you can move them as you want across his body. So that is pretty cool. So yeah, it's just Spidey gonna take a little nap here. We're gonna prop him. Can he hold? Sort of prop him up with those. I don't know. Anyway, I like these. I'm gonna be playing with these a lot. So yeah, that's that accessory. The best accessory that comes with this figure. Right there, those spider legs. Alright guys, now we're gonna look at size comparison. We're gonna compare this figure to other figures from different lines. Here he is next to Marvel Legends and Eric Killmonger. Here he is next to Marvel Select Thanos. Here he is next to Figma's Lucina. Here he is next to SH Figuarts Goku Black. Here he is next to SH Figuarts Infinity War Captain America. And here he is next to Mezco 1/12 scale Deathstroke. Alright guys, it is final verdict time. And overall, this is an awesome figure. If you enjoyed the first SH Figuarts Homecoming Spider-Man, you are going to enjoy this one. It's basically an upgrade from that one in my opinion. Even though I really, really love the Homecoming suit, I think it's great. I really, really, really love the Iron Spider suit, and with the gold metallic and the fact they took the extra mile and textured the suit all the way through. It's not just a complete repaint of the first one. They actually did some tooling to this figure. It's awesome. The accessory count is great. You get all this original stuff. I think that the Homecoming one came with a backpack, but instead of a backpack, you're getting these Iron Spider legs, which are all articulated in this nice metallic gold paint, and it just looks great. This guy is awesome, and he definitely gets a double certified Quantrix approval right there. double thumbs up for this figure. If I had to say any negative things, is that the head is still too small for me. I feel like it should be a little bit bigger. And I would like to see a Tom Holland head. You know, I wanted to see a Peter Parker head. This would have been the perfect time to put that in. It could have been another exclusive item that comes with this one that you didn't get from the Homecoming figure, but they decided not to do that. Hopefully, a Tom Holland head is coming in a future release somewhere down the line. Maybe for the next movie they release another figure for Spider-Man, a different suit, and he will have the Tom Holland head. But for now, this is what we get, and I feel like you're getting a bang for your buck. In my opinion, these figures, these Marvel movie or MCU To My Nation figures or SHF Figuarts figures are pretty expensive. You're gonna be they're like 70 and above with the pricing, which is ridiculous. I still think that. But if you're gonna go ahead and shell out the money, this one is well worth it. I definitely recommend this figure. It's great. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, and if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel for more content. There's a lot of great stuff on this channel, and even more reviews to come. And if you're in, to make sure that you are getting my videos, please hit that bell icon so you can know every time I put up a new video. You want to be notified. Why wouldn't you want to be? And you guys have a great day. Stay cool, everybody. Peace. Enjoy the slideshow at the end of the video.